Welcome back to Rosemere Garden. Well, the signs of winter are now definitely upon us. All the autumn colours. Everything is gradually putting itself to sleep now. Closing down for the winter. This Yucca variegata, it's the first time it's ever flowered, and it's hopefully, if it doesn't get killed off before it opens, it will look absolutely glorious. Birds are now rapidly feeding, fattening up for the winter, and the bugs have already started to use the bug houses. Rosemary, absolutely beautiful. This one just keeps flowering and flowering and flowering. The chrysanthemums are now starting to get ready to open. That'll be a nice display. Should I cut these back or should I leave them? If I cut them back, they're no use to wildlife. If I leave them, then they'll be of use to wildlife. The roses are still blooming. The garden survived the summer quite well. Did lose 3-4 hydrangeas, but I've got plenty. Don't forget to check out your bird boxes, clean them out if they've been used. Check them out in any case, in case you've missed them being used. I'll be ready for the spring. And the bug houses, I've got bug houses all over the place, as well as this dead hedge, which would be a great overwintering place for lots of different insects. As we come on round, there's still some flowers here. Late wintering flowers are always very, very needed. There's still pollinating insects flying around, and on a good day you'll still find some bees flying around. So to have winter flowering flowers is a must. Rose hips are now brightening up beautifully. Don't forget though to still put water out for the birds. They use it for bathing, they'll use it for drinking. Refresh it every day. The apples are now collected. 55 pounds in weight of apples off of the 2 apple trees. Kept me, my neighbour and family member in apples. Lots of apple pies coming up for the winter. Take time to sit and look and watch. It's surprising what you can see. There's still insects flying around, and of course the birds will be on the feeders. They're already starting to gather in the dead silver birch and in its neighbour, the live one, getting ready for me to come out of the way so they can come down. Time to think autumn. With autumn goes one season out and another season comes in. But time to move on. As autumn rolls in, it's time to do some autumn jobs, ready for the winter coming up. Our camphor berries are already being stripped by the birds, mainly the blackbird, stripping them off. And the red acer is in flower. Such a beautiful flower. It's actually the seed. The Trailing lobelia is still going, and I did spot some bees on it the other day. Roses are still there. And a little pink rose there. Berries are forming on my yew tree. It's only been planted for, I think, a year, but yeah, there's some berries already coming. And the other one, which is growing faster, it's not so influenced by the trees behind me, is looking good. That's now at about 4.5 feet. Bo loves this time of year because he can really get out and see what's going on. The compost heaps are now, well, that one's full, that one's nearly, so is that one. And yes, there are still wasps around, late wasps. Be careful because they are a bit drowsy this time of year with the cold, but they're hunting. I lost all my blackberry bushes apart from one there which is still struggling. Sorry about the finger in front of the camera. The apple, hopefully it'll come back, and the thornless blackberry which was planted this year, hopefully that will come back. The mint's doing okay. Lots and lots of berries we're going to have on the ivy. And I do love this. It flowers on and off all year round. Just absolutely beautiful, a little ray of sunshine in the autumn weather. Now to this part of the garden. These have gone absolutely mad this year in the heat, and I spot a friend still. Even in such a small pond, which is a barrel pond, we can still have a friend. The other two have moved out, but this one has decided it's staying. This area's gone pretty wild. This is the next job, is to sort this lot out and then to cut the hedges. The bananas went crazy with the heat. And yes, the rhubarb did the same. Oh, another day. Still quite mild. Forecast rain. The old barometers showing signs of rain coming. Birds are singing nicely. It's lovely just to stand and listen. Hello, Bo. Good boy. Right, let's go have a look at the greenhouse. Oh, my wisteria has regrown. Now, I took the wisteria out beginning of this year, I think it was, and it's regrown. So, okay. If it wants to live that hard, I'll regrow it and retrain it, and it can grow again. Parsnips. Let's see if I can pull one up. I had a couple last night. They didn't quite well, but they're quite tough to pull up. Yep, no, I'm going to have to dig one. No, I'm going to have to dig them. I think we'll do that later on. Let's go to the greenhouse, which is where we were heading. Look at this hydrangea. Never fails to please. And the Mahonia here. Now this is, I forget what one this is, and the label's disappeared, but yeah, it's one of the Mahonias, but I just can't remember quite what one. I pulled a lot of weeds out here. I've been pulling along here, ready to trim the heads down. I'm going to trim it down by a couple of feet. Let's see if our friend is still there. And he is. There he is. Or she is. Still there. Right, greenhouse. Right, in the greenhouse. It's 13.8. It has reached a high in the last couple of days of 34.3, and last night it went down to 4 degrees. This is all in centigrade. The cold nights are coming, and we've got to watch for possible frost nowadays. Right, sprouting peas, all ready for harvesting. You've got to harvest them young. Don't let them get any longer than that. I should have harvested some of these last week. Mesclun mix, salad mix. These will carry on growing in the greenhouse over the autumn and give me some nice salads. Red Ruble Cow will do the same. This is a mix. Not supposed to be. It's a mix. Now, somehow, this is supposed to be radishes, but all from a new packet. But in amongst them is Red Ruble Kale. Now, it's not just the radishes. I also opened a brand new packet of spring onions, of which not many have come through. Don't have a lot of luck with spring onions in this garden, but they've also got Red Ruble Kale. Oh well, we'll wait and see what happens. This is one of the pots of lobelia which I brought in, trimmed it all off, brought them in, and they're regrowing. Now, if you're lucky, trailing lobelia, which is normally just a bedding plant, will survive over winter and flower next summer. But they do need frost protection. So if the sign of the first frost, I will also fleece over the top to give it that extra protection, and with any luck it'll last through till next summer and flower again. The vines are growing. I need to tie those up, which I'll do in the week. The same with this vine. Yeah, not bad. Considering they only went in here earlier this year, and they fruited, I can't complain. Spring and autumn winter bedding. Well, I'm starting off with cyclamens. I bought 4 cyclamens here. They cost me the grand total of £4.99 each. And in that pack for £4.99 you get 4. So I think that's quite a good deal. Just under £1.25 each. So yeah, I'm happy, and I do love cyclamens. They look slightly exotic, but just absolutely gorgeous. This is the last of the tomatoes. I need to sort them out and get rid of them because I've got loads indoors. So I definitely don't need them. I'm tomatoed out, as they might say. Right. Despo, I'm coming out. Come on. Right, we'll go to the shed and have a look what's in the shed. Let's just undo this door. Here we go. Right. So, now, jobs for the winter. One is to clean the mowers. I've got 2 mowers I'll get these out this week, clean them, and I'll show you what I do with cleaning them. Bulbs. Well, I've got quite a lot of bulbs in the garden already, so I thought this year I would just go for some mixed crocuses. Now these were free packets for £5, so that's not bad. Muscari, which I must say I do like, and there's 20 in there, and a pack of 25 alliums. Now these are mixed, so it's going to be potluck what comes up, but they'll be nice. I've also picked up some garlic. This is white Casablanca. Some nice big corms in there. And I've also picked up some pink Germador garlic. Same again, nice big bulbs. So that hopefully will give me my garlic for the winter, for next year. I've still got garlic indoors. I've also picked up 2 packets of poppies. Now in each packet there are, it says 1,000 seeds. So these are going to go out the front lawn. I'm going to rake the lawn and seed them into the front lawn, so that when I do in the spring the no mow until after June or even July, hopefully we'll get a field of poppies. That's the plan. The other thing to do this time of year is to sort out the seeds. Now I keep mine in this metal tool and tuck box, and I've got to sort through this lot and make sure that I've got what I want for next year, and if not, replace them and go from there. I've got some other seeds here, which is some lavender, so we'll get these potted up in the spring and hopefully grow some more lavender. So that's basically that. I've got the firewood for the outside fire pit, my metal fire pit, which I've not used yet, even though I've had it all summer, which is under the table at the moment. Bo wants to know what we're doing. In fact, I know what he wants. I've just remembered. I have a chew for him. No, wait. Nicely. That's one happy dog. Got to keep him happy. So that's it, I think, for the moment. I'll be putting another video out on Sunday and next Sunday, and I'll show you what I've been doing through the week. I'm only going to put a video out on Sundays, and especially this time of year when there's not going to be a great deal to do. I'll have harvested a few more parsnips by then, so I'll show you what the parsnips are like. And until Sunday next week, take care, stay safe, stay warm, happy gardening. Thank you for watching.